Hi there, welcome back to SV Handmaids. To know the materials required for this video, do visit part 1 of this pearl knotting. Take our clamshell here, let's take our bead tip. Insert your needle through the inside of the clamshell. So this is the clamshell. So through the inside of the clamshell, you are going to insert the needle in here, bead it through, and go all the way to the end. So I'm going to make a bigger knot here. So you can take your skewer or your tweezers and then pull it close. Again, with your thumbnail you can just push the knot down close. You can make one more knot if you wish, because this knot is going to go inside our clamshell. I'm going to show you again. Put your tweezer inside the loop that you just made and hold your silk thread right at the corner of your knot. And now you can tighten this up and then slip out your tweezer. So you can tighten the knot close. Now you can bring this clamshell around your knot. It's not going to come off. So to secure the knot, now we will use our GS Hypo Cement. Place a tiny drop on top of the knot here. Just a tiny drop would do. And then you can use your tweezer to go over the clamshell and just gently press it. Make sure the knot is inside. Okay, so now our clamshell is ready. Now before we begin knotting our pearls, first we'll make a overhand knot here. Using our tweezer, insert it into the loop. Hold on to the end of your silk cord and then pull your silk cord to the end. So it's going to stay right close to the clamshell. So make sure it's very close and there is no gap. Then slowly slide off the tweezer. And then with your thumbnail you can push, or using your tweezer you can push the knot. So it's nice and secure now. Okay, now we can use our needle right here. Let me put in our first pearl. So you can either string in one by one and then knot them, or you can string all of the pearls and then knot in between. So you could do both ways. So string your bead next to the knot that we made in the beginning make an overhand knot, then bring your needle through your loop. So once you bring the loop in, now using your tweezer, push it through the and then hold just near the pearl. So make sure you're holding close to the pearl like this, and then you can pull your card. Make it as tight as possible, because once you start wearing the pearl, the silk thread is going to get looser by use. So keep it close to the pearl, and then now you have a loose knot. Slowly push in with your thumbnail. Using your tweezer again, push the knot close to the pearl. And when you push the next bead, it's going to get even more tighter. So that's our first knot. Now again bead the next one. So similarly, make an overhand knot and bring your needle through the loop. Hold it close to the pearl and then pull your card. Make sure not to pull it tight before you see that the knot is really close to the pearl. Let's string our third pearl here. So now let's bring on the next bead here. Now you see I have already done 4, and now it's our next one. So let's try one more. So make an overhand knot like this over your fingers. Go across just above the bead. Bring it down and you can put this inside your loop. Now we have the loop here. Take your tweezer, go into the loop and hold the cord just above your pearl. So you adjust your finger and then pull the cord tight. You can give a good tug, then pull the cord. So when you pull this cord, make sure it goes out of the tweezer, below the tweezer like this. And then pull tight. So make sure, do it slowly. So this is a bit tricky, so you shouldn't have any gaps between each of the pearl. It should be nice and tight. So go slowly when you are about to tighten it. Make sure it's nice at the end, and when you're sure about the position, then you bring your tweezer outside of the knot and push it in. Push it close to the bead. So we were trying to do one by one now. So next method is you can string all of the pearls together at once. So we will quickly string all of them. It's going to be fairly easy because our needle is very thin here, which comes along with the silk cord. So we'll string in all the pearls. So the main reason for using the silk cord is it's not going to damage the pearls in the long run. The other stringing materials that we use regularly, the tiger tail, those are metal wires and they are going to rub against our real pearl. These are the freshwater pearls. So we don't want our pearls to be damaged. So we are using this silk cord. The silk cord can also be used for semi-precious stones. Only thing is you have to, depending on the hole size, we have to choose our silk cord. So we are done stringing all the beads into our silk here. So when you want to do this method, make sure you have enough space in between your beads. Now you have this much space, so you have your working area here. Now you can bring one by one bead down and we are going to make a knot here. So you can make a overhand knot. Now we will not be able to pull all of these through, so you can knot it the other way around. Make a knot this way. Now using your tweezer, now insert your tweezer in between the knot, the loop. Go in and hold on to your pearl just above the pearl. Make sure you tug tight, hold at the corners and then pull your string. Remember to take out this out of the tweezer. So when you are sure it is right just above the pearl, very slowly pull it and then remove your tweezer. The knot is still loose. Using your tweezer, push the knot to the pearl. So now the pearl is all the pearl is on the cord. Drop in one pearl next to the knot. Make an overhand loop. Now take your pearl and push it inside the loop. Now we have a loop right here. Using a tweezer, go into the loop and hold just above the pearl. And pull your cord. So as you tighten, the knot goes down to the pearl. When you are sure the knot is near the pearl, using your tweezer, push the knot tight. Doesn't it look pretty? So the main thing is, when you are using this knotting method, the necklace is really fluid. It is not stiff, and it's going to be really looking classic. So let me finish this up quick and show you. Okay, now we have, let's do the other method. Without holding it up against our hand, we are going to put it down on the mat, on our table. Slide, remember to slide one bead after the knot. Slide a bead in, make a loop with your silk cord. Make a loop. Now take this strung bead already, put that inside your loop. Place that inside the loop, and now bring it on to your right hand side. Now we have the loop here. With your tweezer, go into the loop and hold to the silk cord right above the bead. Then pull your silk. So when you are nice and near to the bead, tighten and gently remove it. Before you tighten, now the knot is fairly loose. Slide the tweezer just above the knot and push it down to the bead. Do this step real slow so that there is no loose gaps between the knots. Let's do it one more time. First, slide the bead in, make a loop, place your beads inside of the loop, and cross over and take the beads out. With your tweezer, go into the loop and to your bead. Pull the cord. Make sure your tweezer is right above the bead, and now you can pull your silk cord. So once you are sure that it is right at the top of the bead, slowly slide out the tweezer and then slide your tweezer on the cord and push the knot down. Okay, so let me finish up the remaining beads and I'll tell you how to end the pearl necklace. finished ringing my finished knotting my pearls here. So now you see how fluid this is.